And it's like...
There you go. You were doing hand gestures off camera. I was like, they can't see that.
Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Welcome to Stoopid Movies, where we watch them so you don't have to. And also, welcome to our holiday Christmas block.
Merry Christmas, Rob.
Thank you.
It's not Christmas yet.
No,
This is not even Thanksgiving yet.
This is our first of I think 6
Christmas Fest.
Christmas Fest. Stupid miss. Chris Stupid. That was dumb. Anyway, and this week
we watched Dead by Christmas.
Starting the holiday off with a bang.
2018, not rated, 59 minutes long.
You would think that would be appealing.
Directed by Armand Petrie?
There are some people in this, and they were named Holly Bonney, McKenna Buck, and Cody Wise. He would have been wise to not be in this movie.
Yes.
Because I didn't give a buck about this. This movie did not give me a Bonnie. The first present we opened up, what was in it?
A turd.
Yes, a coal turd.
Yeah.
A turd coal.
A big steaming hot lump of turd with a little bit of poop sprinkled on top. So what was this movie about, Adam? So this movie was, I don't even like describing it. It was these kids who lived in an orphanage and the priest was molesting them. And so they killed the priest. And then years later, they're adults, and one of the nuns who worked at the orphanage starts killing them off one by one.
It's kind of like a Black Christmas ripoff in some ways.
But not good.
What did we like? Is there anything we liked about this thing?
It had a cool Christmas atmosphere.
It did.
It does feel like Christmas.
There's a lot of Christmas lighting, and...
Although there was no snow.
It definitely had that vibe. There's candy canes, and there's eggnog, and there's Christmas lights.
Ornaments and trees.
Ornaments and trees and Santas.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Lots of reindeer.
Yeah, so there's that. You know, and there's a lot of background music, and a lot of it's the same one. And it's kind of a sad kind of sound.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it.
I actually kind of like the concept of this movie. It's kind of a whodunit all the way through until you find out it was the nun.
The Santa mask was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Kind of looked at it. It was just something. It was very plain, I guess, and it was just kind of creepy. It's too bad it was underutilized.
Yeah. It's too bad it was in this movie. I like the fact that the weapon that they used to kill people was a candy cane.
Yeah, different size candy canes.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool. This movie should have been called The Candy Cane Killer.
Yeah.
Or Candy Canes.
Yeah, I think that's a porno.
And then the ending, the concept was kind of cool.
Yeah. You just want bung bung along.
Yeah. Bung lunk lunk.
Spoiler alert, the nun gets away with it. She takes the one surviving victim, poisons her and gives her brain damage so that like she's a vegetable basically.
Yeah.
And then the nun becomes her nurse and takes care of her. But that was kind of a cool little like the killer got away with it. And
yep.
It was a
kind
good,
of a smart, creative way to do it, I suppose.
That's what I'm going to do.
And then the runtime was short.
Yeah.
59 minutes. And that's always
that's
appealing.
Really good. So
Yes.
what didn't we like about this movie? The runtime was too long.
This is becoming a common theme, it seems. So, the concept was cool. The story was okay, but it just wasn't executed very well. I don't know. It was just something about it. It's just
Exactly what he said. The editing was horrible. It was choppy. It was all over the place, and sometimes
there were a lot of weird choices.
Yeah, but that's okay because the acting was really bad too.
It was along with the camera work and the sound and the lighting. It's an indie movie. I mean, it's low budget. So
we have seen indie low-budget movies that are really good.
Right.
This was not one.
It felt too cliche in a sense and too standard and basic.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind, but it just wasn't executed well. It all comes down to execution.
Speaking of bad execution, the kills sucked.
Yeah.
They were all horrible.
They're anticlimactic and nothing really to it. And most of it was just like a quick shot, and then it was like you see briefly the after effect.
A lot of it was just like, oh no, don't kill me.
Ah!
End of scene.
And then the gore that we saw, it wasn't a lot, but what we saw just wasn't that great.
No.
I mean, where they're like, I assume was burning the girl to make skin cookies, kind of like Black Christmas.
It looked like they were smearing jelly on her back.
Yeah. The biggest sin a horror movie, or any movie really for that matter, but especially horror movies can make, is poor pacing and being boring.
Yes.
And for as short as this movie was, it was boring as hell.
Yeah. Part of what goes with that, I would say, is the characters were all horrible. The characters were all horrible, just across the board. None of them, I felt nothing for any of them. Whoa! While Rob's dying, I'm going to say what he wanted to say was there's too much talking.
Yes, too much exposition.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Too much talking, too much yappity yap yaps, and too many flashbacks. Just get to the damn point already, because we don't care at that point.
No.
I don't care. I hate exposition a little bit, fine.
Yeah.
But too much, and I'm out.
And especially the flashbacks, that's just lazy.
Ugh.
This whole movie felt like every time, everything they did, they got done with and said, good enough. At no point did it feel like they had any passion or like they cared about what they were doing. It just felt like they did a scene and they were like, it's good enough.
Yeah, it's like when I take a crap and I wipe and I'm like, that's good enough. And inevitably, within the hour, I'm like, my ass itches. I didn't do a good enough job. I got to go back and re-edit it.
Is that what that smell is?
Yes, probably.
You need to re-edit your butthole?
This movie sucked.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But it was not good.
No.
This was a poopy way to start off the Christmas thing.
And it bums me out because it was in Louisiana.
So yeah, this movie, I'm not a fan.
No.
No, and I think I may have seen this before. I don't
Really?
know. Maybe.
Wow.
It looked familiar to me, but I obviously forgot about it. It's a forgettable movie.
Yeah.
Other than the Christmas theme, it's not. I don't think it's worth checking out.
No.
I think it's on Amazon, on Prime. Don't pay anything for it. Sorry. But it's, I'm not a fan. So because of it, 2 out of 8.
2 out of 8?
I'm done talking about this garbage.
You know, I really don't have much I want to say about it either. I gave it a 0.5 point for the creative kills using the candy cane and everything, and a 0.5 point for the idea behind the story, even though they didn't execute it well. So you got a 2 out of 8 from me too. That's just fuck you.
So if you've seen it, let us know what you think. Tell us on Instagram @StoopidMovies or on Facebook @StoopidMovies or email us at StoopidMovies@outlook.com if you want to talk to either of us on our personal pages. Dr. Sketch Turner on Instagram, @TheHorrorPunk on Instagram. Go follow other people on Instagram for the hell of it.
Oh! Paint your wiener up like a candy cane and send pictures to Rob.
Don't like it. See you next week for hopefully a better Christmas movie.
Hey
guys, welcome to Stoopid Movies.
Where we watch it so you don't have to watch
That's
us.
right.